Check, check. Yeah. I mean, we want to make sure we stand in order because, it's like Quay. Okay, so, yeah, so he's Q.
I am the Q.
He's A.
Nice to meet you.
I'm E. I'm going to go last. Go ahead, Q.
My name is Kasim. I am the Q of the group.
My name is Anthony Orlando Riley Barrett. I am the A of the group.
I'm Elza Nathaniel Ross III, the E of the group.
So first and foremost, thank you for having us, Danielle, the energetic, beautiful queen you are that invited us out here. So QAE, we are a financial services firm. We are the managing partners of that firm. So I just I don't want to bore you, but I want to ask you a few questions. How many of you are paying taxes every time you get paid from work? Show of hands. How many of you are W-2? Perfect. Okay. How many of you know that you are going to pay taxes on your investment and retirement accounts? Oh, that's less hands. Okay. How many of you know that there is a death tax in America? All right, cool. I asked those questions because I am the tax strategy specialist on the team. I help you minimize those taxes while you're living, while you're in retirement, and before you descend to the next part of life and start to leave things to heirs. So taxes are something you cannot avoid, but it's something we can mitigate, right? So that's my piece there. I'll pass it to my brother Q.
How's everybody doing today? So far, so good? I know it's been a long day so far, right? So I won't keep it super long either, but the main thing that we aim for in our organization and kind of what we do for everybody is we want to basically simplify finance. We know there's been a bunch of rooms that people have probably sat in. You guys have probably been pitched by financial advisors a bunch of times, and they talk about you in circles, and by the time the conversation is done, you have no idea what you just signed up for, right? You just sat there and said yes, yes, yes over and over again because you didn't want to say no and look like you were incompetent or irresponsible, right? So our job is simply to take whatever your goals are, however you want to articulate them. You can say, hey, I want to retire this year. Hey, I want to start a business. And we are the ones that implant the financial solutions into your situation and educate you on how to actually get there. So all the complicated financial jargon that's out there, we're going to take that, simplify it down to a language that everybody understands, so that way that when you make decisions, you know why you made those decisions, and it helps you to actually stick to your plan and kind of continue on the path that you're trying to get to. So that's my piece.
All right, y'all, close this out. So again, I'm LZ, I'm the E, that's the equity. So officially from this point on, y'all my family, okay? So we all cousins on my daddy's side. So if you see me in your kitchen during Thanksgiving, you better act like you know me. So I got my talented brothers here, but if we were Destiny's Child, it's clear that I'm Beyonce. All right? All right, now, so again, we focus, in all seriousness, we focus on holistic financial planning. Again, we like to keep it lighthearted, right? Because sometimes we talk about your finances, it's like, ugh, it's an icky subject. It's important, but we need to make sure that you are maximizing your financial situation. So whether you want to retire early, reduce your taxes, get tax-free income. Yeah, I believe in generational wealth. Is that a thing, or just that's something I talk about on the internet? Okay, because when you think finance, you don't think us. It's a male-dominated, white-dominated industry. As a matter of fact, only 5% of financial advisors are actually black. All right, but we as black people account for the most amount of spending on credit. Right. So we want to talk to y'all, like I said, just like family. So we could talk about anything that's going on at work, what you want to build. We could take a quick break and talk about what's going on in the shade room. See, we are versatile, okay? Versatile, okay? So we're doing complimentary consultations, so no obligations, like a 15-minute phone call. So if you want to know what we can do with the money so we can take it to the next level. So the kids and the kids and the kids, we hear about the Rockefellers and trust and making sure everybody got their life. Come on now, we're going to talk about it, for real, all right? So again, what are we? We cousins. Cousins, right? Family, all right? We're going to give y'all the real. So if y'all need anything, we're here for you. Thank you again for having us, and we're the Quay Group.
Oh, yeah, one last thing. Starbucks is too expensive, so stop it.
Thank you, gentlemen.
He want to be Kelly.
I can honestly say that I am part of the Quay clientele, and definitely have been working with me to get through a lot of debt, and just really having a healthier relationship with finances, especially just coming from a family of financial insecurity and not really thinking about how to make the money work for you, good debt, bad debt, all just like the basic terminology, because I know for me, I wasn't taught about finances, building wealth, and all that kind of so thank you, Anthony, and all the Quays and all of that. Also give a shout out to Dr. Adabong for hooking us together, because the network is always working, because your network is connected to your... Oh, y'all got the message. Okay. Appreciate that. So scan the QR code so that you can gain access to your CEs, but you have to complete both days to get your credit. So both days, not just one day, but at least, yes, both. Say it with me, both. So at least get your login stuff together. And also shout out to One Accord for being our CE broker. Dr. Lolita Milhado, thank you for putting this together. Because let me tell you, baby, some of y'all don't get your bios in, your headshots, and your objectives in, and we got to chase after y'all. So that is a lot of work. And I think we had like over 50 speakers. Is that right, Dr. Linton? So that's a lot of work. So thank you. So I need to bring my right-hand man up here with me. If you scan the QR code, it will take you to all the relevant links. The most important link that I need y'all to get in your mind is the silent auction. It ends tomorrow. This is also going for auction. This is a signature piece by Dr. Ali Taib. He was on the arts panel, and it's all autographed signed by all the panelists. And this is one of his commission pieces. So please bid, please donate. We want to really support these students, these youth, and say that your piece sold for $1,000. I want each piece to be sold for $1,000. So if at anything, please bid on the kid work. There are 6 pieces. And I'm going to pass it to the board chair.
Hey, y'all. How's everyone doing? So first of all, let's give another hand to all the speakers, the panel discussing people. So they did a great job. Also, I want to give a special recognition to the conference committee. If anyone from the conference committee here, stand up or raise your hand. Y'all may be tired, so y'all might not want to stand up, but all this hard work, meeting monthly, then weekly, and then planning everything, and then, everything doesn't work out. So that's one to recognize them because they put in a lot of work. All this is because of them, their tireless effort. Yes. So we just have to show them appreciation, okay? Now I want to thank all of you for coming because you guys brought positive energy. I always feel like family. I've met so many of you guys, and you guys for the first time, I felt like I've known you for years, coming up and say, hey, Dwayne, how you doing? And we're talking for several minutes, so you guys are very positive and loving, so I appreciate it. So that positive energy also helps create a successful conference, so I give yourselves a hand, all right? So the theme of this conference was the Power Playbook, right? And about leadership, advocacy, and the arts. So I just want to reflect on some of the points that came out from many of the speakers, many of the panel discussions. First thing was leadership, right? And as a nurse, we are born to be a leader, right? So we're born to be a leader. And as a leader, we have a responsibility to make an impact. So hopefully you guys learned from the panel discussing the importance of impact and those people that need impact, those that look like us, those that may not have all the privileges that everyone else has. So kind of think about that, glean from that. The next thing we talked about was advocacy. And we had a nice panel discussion that covered different areas of advocacy for those that are marginalized, those that may have gender differences, those that may have sexual orientation, different sexual orientation than others, and the importance of recognizing discrimination in each of these areas. So that was important, and also using our position to bring it to light and fight for the rights of everyone. So we learned that based on advocacy. And the arts. So nursing, I learned that nursing is an art, right? First time I seen people come dancing at any conference, it's the first time, and I thought it was very interesting. But you notice how they tied it into nursing, to see how nursing is an art. how it's creative. It's give us a way to express ourselves. So we just don't follow the textbook. We follow our passion when it comes to taking care of our patients, okay? And then most important thing is networking and collaboration. We heard Dr. McCamey, second time, your network is your network. That's right. So use this opportunity to meet and greet one another. I've met several wonderful people. I hope to meet many more of you. I learned a lot about people that I've never seen before that followed me on LinkedIn, learned a lot of interesting things. So everyone has something positive to offer one another. So make sure you make an extra effort to talk to somebody that you don't know, that you haven't met before, exchange numbers, because you never know. Someone may be able to help you down the long run, okay? And there's power in numbers, so a lot of intelligent people, a lot of you guys either working for your doctorate or have your doctorate or have your PhDs or CNOs or chief nursing officers or deans, own your own business. So you guys have a lot to offer. So don't hold it all to yourself. Share with one another. Share, okay? And all this is needed to transform healthcare, all right? Keep in mind, we're not done yet. We still got tomorrow. So if you thought today was good, wait until tomorrow, okay? And what we have in store, we're going to cap off with the Dr. Virginia Allen and Mahoney Scholarship Award and Sneaker Gallery. So I know some of y'all folks kept asking about them sneakers, so pull out them sneakers tomorrow, okay? And before I go, I just want to leave you with this one quote that I found that's relative to the theme. Leadership is not about being in charge. It's about taking care of those in your charge. Advocacy is the bridge that connects our voices to action, and the arts are the canvas upon which we paint our collective story. Yes. So thank you. You guys have a good day.
So just before we leave, we do have some announcements. Tomorrow we starting at 06:30 for those that want to have breakfast. If you want to get the program, y'all nurses, come on in, don't be groaning, come on. Y'all can wake up at 0500 to come to DMP's of Color Conference, because we are nurturing your soul out here, so y'all can make it on out here. And plus, you paid your coins. Get your money's worth. So programming is starting promptly at 0700. You want breakfast, be here at 06:30. You want to get your soul fed, 0700. Donate. The silent auction ends tomorrow at the gala. What else do I need to say, Janice? Does it? Okay, and then Mike's going to make an announcement for this evening.
Oh, hello. My name is Michael Williams. Dr. Michael Williams. I still got to get used to saying that. You know, the humbleness sometimes keeps us a little quieter than we need to be. So, Dr. Michael Williams. I'm the student board rep. So, to my students, we're having a mix and mingle tonight at City Tap, 6:30 to 8. So, I just wanted to give time for the students to just kind of connect, touch base with your cohorts, right? We have all these individuals with such a diverse amount of experience and knowledge, and I really want students to tap into that in terms of with each other. I hope that our students' voice become more boisterous through our growth, and today we have the mix and mingle, 6:30 to 8, and then tomorrow during lunch, probably the first 15 minutes, I'll carve out, have a quick student meet and greet, because again, I think it's important for the students to touch base with each other and build that cohort of each other, you know, so thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so one last shout out to Cinematic Imagery. They are photographers and videographers. They have been working hard, so thank you to their service. Also, shout out to our AV crew, All Systems Go, Adam and his team. Having us sounding good, looking good. Who else I need to shout out? There was somebody else. Who else is doing services? Dr. Blue and Dr. Perryman, keeping us straight. Dr. Perryman is not messing around with the time, so thank you for keeping us on time and honoring our time. You will get cut off here at the DMP's of Color Conference. So, but just know that it's all love, and y'all gonna thank us later when you get out here on time. So, anyways, without anything else left to say, thank you so much for coming out. God bless. Good night. See you at 0700. Thank you.